All right.
Hello. I didn't get to readjust myself. It was getting hot in the house, so I had to start it off. But hi, guys. Welcome to Hypothetically Podcast. I am your co-host, Shelly.
And your co-host, Gene, J-23. Shelly, you good?
I'm trying to...
I don't know this.
I know. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I gotta just... Okay. So... we have a very special guest today.
Very special guest.
Oh my God.
It's three of us in the chair.
We have a very special guest, and it's just gonna be a little short introduction. But this is my older cousin Fab.
Older?
I'm the baby of the family, so that's why I said older. But were you the first? Are you the first one? The first out of us?
Yeah.
She's the first granddaughter, niece.
Oh, you're just like me. That's like me and my family, yeah.
I'm the last girl. So, hello. But yeah, so this is my cousin Fab from Georgia. And she came down for my sister's wedding. And
congratulations, Benji.
Congratulations, sissy. We'll talk about that afterwards. But yeah, so this is my cousin Fab. She's going to do a little introduction, say her name, and then we'll get started.
Hi, y'all.
She is very country, so sorry in advance.
Oh my God. I'm not that country. Hi, everybody. My name is Fabi from Loganville, Georgia.
Loganville.
Yeah, country.
That sounds country. Actually, I was like, Loganville. I didn't think there was like things like that out there, but I was like, cool. That works.
So we're going to do a little bit different this episode.
Very different.
We're going to, before we get into the topic, we're going to give the announcements before, just because we don't want to lose you guys. So remember that this week is the live show.
Live show.
So if Gene puts this on after the show, you already know.
Yes, live show, guys. Live show.
So please get your tickets.
This episode will be out before then, so you'll see it. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Please get your tickets. It is $15. Don't be cheap. Support your friends. It's going to be great. We have live performances. DJ OK is hosting. Ariana's hosting. Life is Great is hosting.
Yes, sir.
Haitian Lover is our DJ. It will be at First Republic. Games, prizes, conversation, music, vibes.
Right.
So buy a ticket.
Please come through.
Go support.
Easy. $15. A good time. You already know the live shows are, it's going to be a fun event. I know it's going to be a fun event.
Very fun.
People have been hitting me up, telling me they're buying tickets. So stick to your damn promises, all right? Other than that, I'll see y'all Thursday.
Yes, definitely see y'all Thursday. And it's going to start on time, so be there on time.
Yes, be there on time because the deposit that intertwines. C'est l'argent, oui.
Yeah.
So, all right.
And then it's checkup time. So we have a guest. So we do check-ins, see how you've been. How was your week?
Ooh,
how was your week?
Busy week.
Busy week.
Flying in for Benji's wedding. Family on top of family on top of family. But I had fun at the wedding. It was a real nice wedding. Nice to see everybody, checking in with everybody. It was wonderful. I had a good time. Can't complain. I'm here to finally be at the podcast.
There we go. Welcome.
About to get it in.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Gene, how was your week?
I was good. Worked. Celebrated my friend's wedding on Thursday. That was a beautiful event. Saw a lot of people I ain't seen in a while. That was good to see. And, just have fun. It was a very good time. Celebration of love. Took a lot of pictures, a lot of videos. So those moments are now captured in time forever. And congratulations to you, Benji. I'm very happy for you. I'm happy that your wedding was a success. I'm happy that we all had fun. I'm happy that we all celebrated your love for you and Max. And I think you guys are going to be great. And wish you nothing but the best. Yeah. Much success. Once again, just take care of each other, and everything else will take care of itself. And other than that, I'm fine. I'm good. Good vibes, even kill, work, gym, podcast, normal stuff. So I'm good.
My week was good. It was very, very, very busy. But it was all worth it at the end. Like, you know, these two said it was my sister's wedding.
Yes,
So
yes.
shout out to Benji and Max. It was a great time. It was always good to see family. It was like busy though, like having to say hi to the whole room because you know the whole room. But it was a good time, great energy. Everything went really good. Except for the weather, but showers a blessing, so we're gonna take it as it goes.
God was crying. That's why he was so happy. Oh my God!
But it was a very good time.
There is no
So
such thing as spring in Jersey. So.
oh, she's been complaining.
She's complaining.
It's cold out
She's
here.
like, it's cold, and I'm like,
March is usually like that. March is usually
she not used. She left Jersey a long time ago,
Yeah, I
so
left Jersey
she's
in
not.
99.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's not
99,
used to
man.
this. She's not used to this, so she's been complaining this whole time. She can't wait to get back home.
1999. Wow. Okay.
But today, y'all, we got a very spicy episode.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Anyway, we have a very spicy episode. I will not be saying much. I would just be the moderator. It's going to be the battle of the sexes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not representing the men. I'm representing myself and my own opinions are mine. That's it. I'm not representing the
I'm going to be
men.
here with the facial expressions and the questions and all the good stuff.
Born in 1983. I
But
did not play that shit.
We're going to let it rock.
He was born in the
And
80s. We both were born in the 80s.
So,
you know, what are we, millennials? Are we millennials? Or?
no.
I am not the millennial.
I think we are. Yeah.
Oh, no,
Y'all
not
are?
Because we know the internet and we also know record players, 8 tracks, all that other stuff. Yeah, we are.
I got to look up that stuff. I don't really
You not. You definitely not. You born in the 90s.
Yeah.
So you was born with like dial up and all that stuff. We were introduced to it. That's like I was like going to school and then we found out about it. You probably woke up out your crib and was like, oh, the internet is on.
No, I didn't.
What year you was born?
95.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't have. I still had dial-up. I still had to unplug the wire and plug it back into my house.
So shit, like
Right.
AOL.
But
you saying like you saying that yeah, but you saying it now like I wasn't born into it. I was introduced to it. It's just you guys were introduced to it as an older stage. I was introduced to it as a kid.
Chill out with that old stuff, all right?
Anyway.
It's the second time.
I mean, everybody know your age, so.
All right.
But anyway.
41.
Anyway, so get the topic started.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Me and my friend was called out on something. So cousin is here to elaborate. I'm trying to figure out what it is because between all my podcasts, I've done 100 episodes. I could have said anything. I'm not running away from it though. So that is what it is. So I don't know.
Oh wow.
You're here. Here we go.
I just feel like episode 2.
Damn, we're going to 2. So.
Season 1, episode
Season 1, episode 2. So
that my cousin was being attacked by DJ OK and
JStats 23. Me. Live show Thursday, 7 p.m. Okay.
So let's reword it. So it wasn't that I was being attacked. It was that I had no support. And I mentioned it in the episode, like we're gonna have to do this over because I don't really have a female or a woman here to battle this for me. I and that was the second episode when we started the season, so I was still fairly new.
Very, very new.
I was, a little scared. So I defended myself, I think, as much as I could, but my cousin wished that I had a support.
You even said that, I wish I had somebody.
Yeah, I definitely wish I had somebody. And I said that I wish I had somebody, and my cousin wished I had somebody. So she's here. To bring it back to
episode 2. All right. So what was your initial problem with episode 2? Tell me the first thing that came in your mind. What was it? What was the issue?
The way that women was being attacked by you guys.
How was women being attacked though? How? Because you gotta remember something. Women.
You guys was dogging out the women.
Just like your dog is out forever.
Oh, I mean, come on.
We get enlightened. Men are getting more enlightened. We more hip to y'all bullshit sometimes. It is what it is.
What you mean?
The manipulation, the trickery.
Y'all do the same thing.
But that's what I'm saying. Like we know what we do.
We catching on to what y'all doing.
You've been telling us for years, decades, years, between generations and generations. This is one of the first generations where I see men really calling out women for their bullshit. Now, y'all might call it sassy, y'all might call it gay or whatever. But I feel like men are speaking out about things that just bother them that women kind of get away with. I don't have any,
But we're
I don't have the
catching on
specific.
to what y'all doing.
But y'all been catching on. Men is rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat.
The
rinse and
roles are
repeat.
reversed.
The roles have been
Yeah.
reversed. Like
And y'all don't like it.
like I said on my other podcast, me and Mitch always say that women making more money, they open up more businesses.
And y'all don't like it.
I never say I don't like it. I love it. There's just some men who can't handle it because it feels like they lose their place in the system that we're all taken a part of. Because the system is built by men, it's run by men, and it's always going to favor men. I'm not oblivious to what women go through. You know, I got homegirls, I got sisters, I have Shelly, I got everybody. I got women around me all day. I know the bullshit y'all go through. I don't feel it. I can't see it through your eyes, but I get a sense that it is harder for y'all. But there's a lot of bullshit too that y'all be doing. It just be like some men just be like, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not about to pay for all this, do all these tasks, do all this so you could live a soft life. I'm not saying I'm not giving that to my wife. I would love to give my woman a soft life. If I make a ton of money, stay home. Do what you got to do. Mm-hmm. I'm saying take care of what you got to take care of. And when I come home, I'm going to help you take care of those things. I'm not just going to come in and just kick my feet up and just be the man of the 60s. But I do sense like a lot of men are just like, nah, I'm not doing this. Like you asking me to do all this, that, and the third. Like I don't have to do this with you. I can go outside. I can literally walk outside, go on my phone, go on Instagram, like a couple pictures, and get with another girl. You know what I'm saying? But that's the same thing for the girls too.
Y'all not fighting for girls like I used to.
It's different. It's different. I know it's different. You know
and girls not fighting for y'all either.
Right. I remember a time when we didn't have these. We didn't have a phone. This fucked a lot of shit up.
Oh yeah. Yes, it did.
I could text somebody in Florida right now. I went to Houston and the girl from Milwaukee pulled me. Took my number down and everything. I said, you live in Milwaukee? Like, what the fuck? What are we about to do? Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but she, you know, and we text, we had here and there, we just end up just keep it friendly because we realize how long this is. But I'm like, yo, and if this was, it would be 2024, if this was 1984, we couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? It would be long distance stuff. So I just think that we're the male and female we're just evolving. We're just not taking, we're not taking a lot of shit from each other anymore.
But see, is that a bad thing?
I don't know, because I think the problem is that we so focus on the problem. I think the bad thing is we're not really doing solution-based things. That's my problem with the gender war, the back and forth, the women versus men. It's always, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this, instead of, okay, if you don't like this, okay, why don't you like this? All right, let's figure out a solution. Let's walk it back a little. Let's assess the situation.
But they don't want to do that though. They just want to just.
Who's they? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who's they? Because I like to problem solve. Who's it? Keep there, please.
The men.
The men?
The men.
All the men?
Not all the men. Let me not say the men. The boys.
Okay. The boys. Okay.
The boys.
So you still think there's more boys than men?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
All right. In what way?
The boys don't want to work out the problem. They're just going to move on to the next. And y'all think that, well, y'all don't date women anyway. Y'all date girls.
All right. Well, so we date girls. Okay.
Y'all date girls.
I think the biggest thing too is accountability. Like and that goes for both genders. No one wants to take accountability for anything. Like it's always pointing fingers, and it's just like you have to realize what you did in a situation to make the person react the way that they did.
Accountability is expensive for people. It's morally and in your head, it's expensive because no one likes to say, "Hey, I fucked up."
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No one ever likes to say that. Everybody likes to think that they're this perfect lover, there's a perfect person. Shit, I know I ain't the perfect lover. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I come from work, I go right to sleep. I might say hello, I go right to sleep. My bad.
We know.
Can you relax?
We know.
Can you relax? All right. Well, I was supposed to go out last night. I fell asleep. I left my shower on. I woke up. I see smoke coming out of my shower. I said, what the fuck is happening? Let me tell you something. 41 is real. It's real, guys. It's real. Age is real. Father Time does not quit. But again, like I know that I'm not the perfect lover. You know what I'm saying? I can realize that.
But is there a perfect lover?
No, there isn't.
That's what I'm saying, though.
People need to stop.
I don't understand what people think.
Yeah, people have this.
The movies that we watch is not real life.
People have this grasp like, oh, God is supposed to give me my person and my person's supposed to be perfect for me. He ain't going to be perfect. She ain't going to be perfect. Period.
At the end of the day, you go to work to get paid. You still got to work.
Right.
Like, that's what people don't understand. You have to work in order for things to keep afloat.
But I think, again, as technology gets better, we have these phones, we have these automation things that just happen for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I live by myself. I sometimes think I don't really need a woman just for physical play. I could order my food. I could buy a chef. I can have people sit delivered to me. I can have my shopping cart delivered to me. I can have a cleaning lady come to me.
She said go back.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
don't need a woman. You don't need conversation, companionship.
I have Siri. I have Alexa.
Oh my God.
I could go online and play PS5. I'm just giving you examples of what how men outlet the bullshit, as opposed to good, genuine companionship. I value that so much.
Yes.
I love talking to a woman because I feel like all she's gonna do is pour into me, and I'm gonna pour into her, and we're just gonna multiply. Whether that's children, whether that's money, whether that's love. I would hope it's love first, but I would think that I enjoy that. But I know why men are very distracted, because a lot of shit you don't really need a woman for. So now, and women too. I don't want to get fucked up. Women are making a lot of money, getting their nails done, getting their hair done, getting their car fixed. They can Uber themselves. Oh shit. No. They can Uber themselves. Yeah, they can Uber themselves anywhere. They can, if you, let's say Shelly buys this couch, right? Shelly can literally go online to an app and say, I need this fixed. She don't have to call Barry, who likes her, to come fix it, because she probably don't really like Barry. You know, Barry, his beard don't connect. I don't like him. He might like me, but I don't like him. So I'm gonna call this app and have this done. Like we all are living in a time where we're doing a lot of shit by ourselves. We're not doing things together, and it's frightening. It really is frightening.
Okay, I have a question that goes into what you just said.
Go ahead.
Do you guys think that the gender role, like, why did the gender role fall out? Like, was it that bad, or is it that bad? Like, what do you guys? I guess the question is, what is the opinion on gender role, and why is that like not a thing anymore?
Go ahead.
Oh,
Do you do like okay? Do you do gender role? Is that your thing? Like, do you mind it? Do you not like it? What is your take on it? Speak your mind,
Come on,
girl.
Fab. Come on.
I don't mind the gender role. Mm-hmm. It don't bother me.
So would you consider yourself a traditional woman?
I'm very traditional.
Okay.
Very, very.
So you don't mind not taking care of a man, but like.
Oh, I don't mind taking care of a man.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind.
Excuse me, a queen.
A lot of people might disagree with me, but I don't mind taking care of my man.
But that's what I'm saying, though. I'm trying to understand, like, when did gender role not become cool? Like,
I think when women started complaining. That's my personal opinion. Feminism, that movement where it was like, why are we doing this for this man? He's just a man. We could do this ourselves. Or we don't have to, my life doesn't have to be everything towards, it's like the church. We always speak about the church, right? Mm-hmm. Church don't consider real women until they get married.
right.
Which is fucked up. That's not right, because a woman can have a degree, she can have her own car, she can buy her own house, she can start her business, but a man validates her as being a woman. That's not fair.
I think it's a certain extent to everything, but like the whole cancellation of gender roles, I'm trying to understand where that came from. Like, I get it. There's some things that, there's some things, of course, that, you know, this doesn't sound right. But
right. Also, the failure of men nowadays. A lot of men are not that successful. Like, think about our community. No offense, there's a lot of bums in our community.
Right.
There's a lot of niggas not doing shit. There's a lot of niggas who still stuck at that dead end job or still trying to rap
because they're comfortable. They haven't right. It's like
why would a woman
and
submit?
some of them
why would a woman submit to something?
That's the thing that men don't understand. Yeah. It's like when we talked about earlier about submission.
Submission.
We basically, what did you say about? You said I don't remember word for word for what she said, but it was something along the line of, how am I supposed to submit to you if you can't lead?
Right.
The whole definition of submission is knowing that you can lead me.
Right.
Submission is not bossing around. It's you. How did she say it? She said it so perfectly. I really don't remember how she said it. But it's basically like you teaching me, or not really teaching me, but you pouring into me, and then I'm giving back to you. But some people, when
It's
they
like
think
pouring into each other.
of, yeah,
Right.
but when people think of submission, it's just like, he tell me what to do. No, that's not what
that's not
submission is.
That is not submission. To me, that's not submission. I don't want a dog. I don't want an obedient pet. I want a partner. You know what I'm saying? But when I tell my partner, like, hey, let me take care of this. Okay, step back.
Right.
And then sometimes my partner can be like, okay, you're not good at this. Let me take care of this. Okay, I got to step back. We submit to each other.
Yes.
Because I think the problem with the connotation with submission is people think it's just a woman listening to a man. No, it's a man listening to his woman too. You got to be man enough to be like, all right, I don't know how to cook, or I don't know how this laundry goes, or I don't know what these people want. I don't know how to host them. I don't know how to do none of this shit. That's when my lady comes in and says, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure the jackets are hung and everybody's secure, and make sure home is good. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have to be those particular gender roles, because those are like man and woman based stuff. But it's, again, you got to learn how to step back, step in, step back, step in. That's what submission is. But yeah, I mean, I sympathize with women because there ain't a lot of niggas out here to submit to. There's a lot of niggas who talk a lot but don't do a lot. And I'm like,
a lot of false promises.
Very much.
Right.
I do believe in actions speak louder than words.
I think women love action.
I love actions.
I tell my niggas all the time.
I love actions a lot.
If you a man with purpose, you would easily get women. Easily. It's all about picking the right one after that. But you would, like, a woman gonna see you on your hustle. She gonna be on your grind. You on your shit.
I actually wrote some of the stuff that we
It's
spoke
not
about.
gonna be.
Yes, please bring that up.
You told
It's
me no
always gonna be
phones.
easy.
That's why. She told us we couldn't have phones.
We got
on
notes.
us.
No, you can't be talking on the phone and doing this at the same time. That's what I was saying.
I'm politicking. Sorry.
So there was 3 different things that we spoke about
Yes.
earlier. It was boundaries versus walls. It was it was. I'm gonna just read it and then we'll go back and have the conversation.
Okay.
And then my cousin said, "Woman ain't shit, but we know." But with reason, accountability is what it is. But what about y'all men? Do y'all take accountability? And when you pursue me, you should have been ready. So now, that was when OK said,
What did he say?
That was when OK said something about like women come into the relationship ready, but men aren't ready. So now we have to wait. But then my cousin basically saying like, if you're pursuing me, then you should already be ready. Like, how you gonna come pursue me if you're not ready and then be mad that I'm ready?
Sometimes shit happens, man.
Go back. Yes. Explain that, please.
Sometimes you are beautiful. You smell good. You look good. I'm physically attracted to you.
Yes.
I have to attack.
Yes.
I have to go get you.
Okay.
And then I'll figure out the rest later.
Figure out what are you trying to figure out?
But that's the thing is, it's all about, like, I might have to figure out how I'm gonna keep this woman around, how I'm gonna care for her, protect for her, provide for her, profess to her.
So you want her to
Figure that out later. Yeah, we just
my God. So you want me to
Figure it out
just
later,
collect the poussière and waiting for
listen.
you?
We wait for y'all to finish school, and y'all be broke.
I'm already finished school. I'm done with school.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
But listen, though.
When y'all don't have a job, when y'all in between jobs,
I'm done with school.
I gotta start. I gotta start. I gotta start.
No,
there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm done with school.
You done with school?
I'm finished.
Okay. What if you lose your job? Then what?
Don't do that.
I'm just saying, we gotta wait. We gotta wait.
I got for what,
we gotta
though?
go outside. We gotta kill the lions. We gotta kill the cows. We gotta pave the road.
kill the lion and the beast, everything.
We gotta run the train. We gotta take care of the car. We gotta do all that stuff while you get your shit together. And it's okay. It's a safe space. We put y'all in that box.
But wait, hold on. Let's bring it back.
Okay.
So you said if she loses her job, then
Right.
y'all gotta wait. What are y'all waiting for?
We gotta wait until y'all get back on your feet. If you want to get back on your feet.
But what if she want to be a housewife?
You have that choice. But let me hit you with this. What if I lose my job? I'm like, babe, you know what? I want to be a house husband.
That's fine.
I do not mind that.
I don't mind.
Y'all don't mind that.
I don't
but
mind.
your peers mind that.
Who cares about my peers? I'm not marrying my peers. I'm marrying you.
I understand that. But remember, the conversation is, why are men not doing this? So I ask y'all, why are women not?
No, the reason why the question is why men are not doing this is because the conversation was women come into relationships so ready and then they be mad when men aren't ready. But my thing
I don't think women come in a relationship ready.
But my thing is, if you come,
I think y'all feelings are ready.
No,
I think y'all predict the
some
future.
women
y'all
are ready. We are ready.
Some of y'all have y'all feelings. Some of y'all be like, that nigga look good.
No.
He work. But you don't know if that nigga got some head problems or issues or daddy issues or mommy issues. And then it'll come out because you've seen the best version of that motherfucker right there.
That's true.
And then down the line, you'd be like, oh, I fucked up. Not all the time. That's why I say I think women come in with their feelings. They'd be like, I like him. It's him. It's him. It's him.
But see, when it comes to that, most of the time,
right?
Before I get it canceled, most of the time, the woman is willing to work with the men.
Yes.
But then when the roles are reversed, the man is like, nah, you crazy. I'm out.
Y'all so ready to leave.
Yeah, you got daddy issues. That's the first
I would
one.
say half and half. I don't mind a crazy woman.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. But
Yo,
I can understand what
we're going to tackle that.
Yeah.
We're going to tackle that.
I'm not going to push back, but I'm just saying in general, like, I think women coming with their feelings. They coming with, like, y'all project this great thing on men. I'm like, yo, be careful. Because he might be too good to be true. He might be fool's gold.
Yeah, we see a lot of potential in y'all, which is why we get hurt.
Right,
but that's what women do. We're supposed to, see more than what you can't see. But then when we see more, we're trying to tell you that we see more.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you pushing me to do something I can't do.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's not what it is.
Yeah, I think women sometimes, they bank on potential too much.
Very much.
They'd be like, oh, he could be great. He could be this. He could be that. I'm like, baby, I ain't shit. I told you that from day one. I'm going to tell you that day 77. I'm going to tell you that day 777. I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
But what if we see the best in you, though?
Then that just because you see it doesn't mean I see it. I got to see it. You know what I'm saying? If you have enough patience with me until I see it, cool. But you might blink. It might be 10 years down the line. Mm-hmm. Mind you, you're talking to a man that wasted a woman's time for 6 years. Mm-hmm. I know this for a fact. Mm-hmm. And I didn't learn until she left. When she left, I'm like, damn, I really miss this woman. I really miss her like crazy. And all she wanted me to be was great.
Yeah.
And she told me
she loved you that much.
She loved me that much. She's like, you can be great. You could be this. You could be that. Now I'm like in limbo a little bit. I'm good. Mm-hmm. I'm doing my therapy. I'm doing my reading. When she left, it hurt. It hurt like crazy because I was like, damn, she just left like boom. Mm-hmm. You know how y'all did. Y'all.
Because when a woman's fed up, there's nothing you can do about it.
Especially y'all light skin women. Y'all just be boom.
All right. Why you had to add color into it?
Why'd you do that? Why you do that?
And I must cause violence. Live show Thursday. 7 p.m. doors open. Show starts at 8. $15 tickets. Anyway, I gotta sell this shit. But anyway, yeah. I mean, yeah. There's a lot of layers to it. But
and I don't think the amount of conversations that have been had about this topic, it just never is a solution.
Because niggas gonna fuck up, and women, y'all gonna get better at the game. This is what I noticed. Women are getting better. Women are getting better at identifying BS.
Oh, yes.
Saying, I'm not putting up with this. I got more money than you. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case is. And men are not catching up. I talk to my brodies every day. I say, bro, why are you sitting on your ass? Well, I work 30 hours a week. Nigga, you need to be working 60 hours a week. You need to get to your plan. Get to your purpose. Don't worry about her. You're going to get her when you get to your purpose. But for some reason, it don't connect. It don't connect. And it leads to other problems. Your mommy issues, your daddy issues, your commitment issues, your vulnerability issues.
I have a question.
Shoot.
Why do you guys think y'all at the age that you guys are at think it's okay to still be playing these stupid games?
Y'all
in your 40s, y'all playing games. Seriously? You in your 40s and you still playing games?
Honestly, me personally,
I am tired.
I put commitment and marriage on the back burner because it costs me a lot of headspace. Just me personally. I can't speak for every guy. There's just some guys who just want to play the field forever. And I work in the railroad. I know a lot of old dudes who are messing with younger women, and I'm like, whoa. And then I kind of project my insecurity on them and be like, I don't want to be that. But then I look in the mirror and I look at my license. I said, nigga, you born in 1983. You 41. You got to get it together too. That's just my personal battle that I'm having right now. So that's why I put all that stuff on the back burner. But honestly, it's the abundance. It's the availability. It's everybody can talk to everybody. Why not participate in it? At the end of the day, everybody's a bunch of horny dogs. I mean, I'm not gonna lie with you, especially men. Like we
want to have the cake and eat it too.
Right. Especially, and then a lot of these men, a lot of older men are living their second childhood. Like they're going back. You know what I'm saying? Now they have the money. They have the success. You know, they have stability. Now they're like, well, I don't need to be married. I could just go talk to this 25-year-old or 30-year-old and show her a good time. And she's always going to come through for me or blah, 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 this and that. Like, it's a lot of games you could play as an older man. I ain't going to lie. A lot of games you could play. You know, but as far as like why they're still in it, I don't know. I think every man is different. I think every man has their reason. I can't speak for all the men. I'm not speaking for all you guys. I'm just speaking for me. But I just know the men who are my age who still play the field, you know, marriage is not really a priority like that, or commitment is not a priority like that. And that's sad. It's sad because I believe you could be better with somebody as opposed to a bunch of bodies. You know, and let's talk about like STDs and pregnancy scares and all that other shit. Like,
and you know what the crazy part is? Y'all can't even keep up.
Right. I'm not speaking for men. I'm just,
hey, yo.
Yeah, that's just my cup of tea. But yeah, I mean, it's nasty outside. Very nasty outside. Dating is it's a sport at this point, and it's the best. The best of the best gonna win. That's it. So what was the other? What do you have?
Boundaries versus wall.
Boundaries versus walls.
What's the difference?
Go ahead, shoot. Tell me.
You asking me a lot of questions.
Go ahead. You here. The guest got to speak. This is the moderator. You made her moderator today. Usually, you know, giving me fire, but you know, you here. What you got?
I do believe in boundaries, yes.
Okay. Yeah, of course. I think you should. Yeah, boundaries are a must.
Especially this day and age.
What's the difference between a boundary and a wall, though? Tell me that.
Well,
especially as a woman.
A wall is like, you know, when you've been hurt, you don't want nobody to come in too close. Like, stay away from.
Right.
Boundaries is, you know, it's
So
kind of the same.
is having the wall. So would it be better to say boundaries versus, what's it called? Hold on. Because boundaries can be mixed up with your wall.
I say it's kind of the same, but not quite.
Is having a wall considered? No, is having a wall considered having standard? That's what we said earlier.
Oh,
Is having a wall the new standard?
Is having a wall considered like your standards? Like, you know how some people have like standards? Is that like your wall versus your boundary? I guess that's how we were saying it. But because I feel like having a wall is because of your boundaries. But what is considered as a standard? Like, what category would a standard fall under?
Go ahead, shoot.
no, you can answer that one.
What
You go
category?
first.
What category does a
Standard fall under? Like, is having standards considered a boundary, or is it considered like
That's a boundary.
protecting yourself of a wall?
That's a boundary. That's a boundary. That's a boundary. A wall is like, I don't want to argue with it right now. That to me is a wall. You know what I'm saying? Because that means that you're not ready to be seen by that person. That's a wall. Because you know probably in your last relationship you got PTSD from it, and now you don't want to. I'm sorry. You got PTSD from your last relationship, so it's like you don't want to go down that block again. Like I'm not walking here because every time I walk here, I get into a fight. I go crazy. I get my gun. I start doing shit. I go crazy. I don't want to do this with you. That's a wall. But a boundary is like, hey, you know, I don't like the way you did this. Please don't do that again. That's a boundary to me. That's a difference. But you know, I mean, yeah, a wall is that. A wall to me is just like the trauma you haven't dealt with yet. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you did deal with it, but little things bring it up. And now it's back in your face, and now it's in your new space, and now it's messing up everything. You know. But yeah.
So with both of I got a question for both of y'all.
Shoot.
So, you know, I'm the less experienced of the bunch. And with the past relationships that y'all have, do y'all think that the boundaries messed y'all up or the wall messed y'all up?
Both.
Yeah.
For me, both. Go ahead. Go ahead, cousin. Speak on it, cousin.
You gotta talk. He gonna keep calling on you if you don't just.
Listen, I could talk for 2 hours. My best friend, his life is great, who also will be on the stage for the live show.
Oh my God! Look at you.
April 4th. All right, guys. But yeah, listen.
It's the boundaries. I didn't have enough.
You didn't have enough boundaries. Why didn't you have enough boundaries? Were you just trying to please your person?
I'm a pleaser. I am a pleaser. I like to please a lot. I like to make people happy.
Before yourself?
A lot. A lot.
Sounds familiar.
And it's terrible.
So why do you put yourself through that when...
I like to see the other person happy.
What about you, though? What does Fab like to be happy with, though?
To see the other person happy.
Okay.
Forget me. I make sure the person is happy. If the person is happy, I'm happy. And it's not good for me.
Can I give you a quick assessment? Real quick. I'm learning how to assess situations. I've been doing therapy with this. I feel like that's dangerous for you.
Oh, very much.
Because I feel like when you're alone, it's going to eat at you that the energy you're giving to somebody is not going to be the same they're going to give to you.
I've noticed.
And they're going to, it feels like you're being taken advantage of. Because I'll tell you this one thing, like before, I want to say like November, I made a decision to like, okay, I'm not going to help nobody no more. My family, of course, my friends, of course, but now I'm going to be
I got a little story about this.
I'm going to be about Gene. And ever since then, I've been a happier person because now when I get paid, I take care of my shit first. And if I desire something, I'm going to buy it for me.
Yeah.
Or if I need to do something, I'm going to take care of me first. And I'm grateful that I'm doing that because I've been selfless for so long.
Yeah.
Longer than I can remember. So now I'm at the point now where I'm like, nah, you know what? Everybody could wait. I ain't dating nobody serious. You know, I play here and there. I'm not, nobody's stupid. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, Gene got to take care of Gene. So go ahead. You said you had a story.
Like, I was talking to this guy.
Those negs, man. Those negs.
Those negs. Yeah, those negs.
Those negs.
And everything was great. The birthday come, you go the extra mile with the gifts, show him how you really feel. You get the cologne, you get the jersey, you get the birthday card. When Christmas come, you go the extra mile. But when your birthday come, you like, you don't get the same thing.
You didn't even get a phone call.
You didn't get a phone call?
Child, I got a text message.
A text message?
A text message the day after.
The day after? Not even on your birthday?
Not on my birthday, the day after with some type of mumbo jumbo. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I got that phone in their hand.
I overslept. I wasn't feeling well. I was like, oh.
Right, he's being cheap. That's cheap nigga shit. I ain't gonna hold you. That's cheap nigga shit.
Yeah, you overslept, but you could have sent me something. You didn't send me anything.
Flowers.
Nothing. Nada.
Show up. Hey, let's go.
Nothing.
Let's go
Not even.
I think men underestimate
Not even.
that women just want fucking effort. That's
effort. Yo, you could have sent me
so easy.
a plant.
Just effort.
Not even nothing. You could have wrote me a letter. Nothing. Not even nothing. I was like, wow. I was just like, it's
Did you
it's
cut
a
him off
little
after
thing.
that?
Oh, you gone? You gone. Rest in peace, man. But yeah, it'd be like that. So I think birthdays are a big test. Birthdays are a big test. If you don't do the birthday right, you could probably throw everything.
But see, that's the thing, though. People think when it comes to birthdays, like it has to be the whole 9.
It don't have to be.
It really don't. Like
it don't have.
If you go get her, I say this all the time, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna do a clip where I keep saying the same thing. If you go to Stop and Shop or ShopRite and get her a $5 bouquet,
that's it.
That will bring the biggest smile on her face. Yeah. It just takes the little things. Like it just shows that, okay, I may not have much, but I still remember you. I still care. I'm feeling you or whatever stage you are in a person's life. But yo, you don't do nothing.
Nothing.
My goodness.
Yeah, niggas don't trust me. One thing niggas gonna do is nothing.
Be a nigga.
It's nothing and be a nigga.
Nothing.
It's nothing. One thing they gonna do, they do nothing.
Oh
I'm like, bro, you can't do that. That's that girl birthday. It's her day. She if you dealing with her, yes, she want to be all around her friends. She want to say, she want to hear happy birthday from her mom, her dad, her siblings, her friends. But really, at the end of the day, she want to be with her nigga. And if you come through with nothing, funny bullet.
I remember I had a birthday,
Here
and
we go. I know what's coming next. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
I had a birthday, and I got like a happy birthday with an emoji. that was it.
I'm not laughing
At least you got the emoji.
That was
At least you got it.
I was like,
The day
dang.
of, I got a text the next day.
Yo, I was like, dang, I ain't get a phone call, FaceTime, no happy birthday, babe.
post,
Nothing.
I ain't get nothing. I was just
Nothing.
wow. God
Big test, man. That's a big test. I always tell guys, don't fuck that birthday up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do not do that. Just
I'm not gonna lie though. I don't know what hurts most, but not being like on your birthday, you know who doesn't tell you happy birthday.
right.
Like when you don't get a certain phone call or a certain text from somebody, you like, dang.
Damn, man.
I thought we was like, you know,
I thought we was
I thought we was there with it. But
I was
yeah,
here.
people definitely remember when you don't say happy birthday to them.
Definitely 100%.
So do you think with the boundaries / wall or
Right.
standard, do you think that causes you to have more issues with dating now because you have them?
I don't date.
Yeah,
You
we
okay?
do.
Everything good? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe a season. I don't know. Might be a season. Hey, it is what it is.
I guess it's a season.
It is what it is. Live your season.
It's a season.
Live in the season. What was the question again, Shellz?
Are you dating?
No.
We don't know what Gene does.
Yeah.
He does Bible study.
I just have random nights of like
Yeah,
stuff.
randos,
Yeah,
okay.
randos. But anyway, live show.
Live show,
April 4th.
Thursday.
Thursday, April 4th.
April 4th.
I hope nobody come in there with a
It's
bottle
Thursday,
and
right?
smash
April
your head.
4th? What?
I said, I hope nobody
might.
come in there and smash
They
your head
might.
with a bottle, yo.
Listen, the last live
Thursday,
show
April 4th, right?
the last live show I did.
It's Thursday,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
The last live show I did, my ex-girlfriend was in front.
Oh.
And that was a funny time.
And they caught a perfect picture.
Perfect picture.
Oh.
Perfect picture. Perfect picture. And I was like, Jesus Christ. But anyway,
I said, does the boundaries / walls or standards that you have, does it affect the way that you date now?
I hope it does. For me, yes.
So you
because
definitely have a certain boundary.
Yes, I have certain boundaries. I have certain things, and that's the way. I didn't go into dating like that before. Before it was just like, damn, you like me, I like you, all right, cool. And then like I would see like little microaggressions or stuff, and I'd be like, all right, let it slide, and then like
It makes you pay close attention.
exactly,
Now.
yeah. So it builds up,
Yes.
and then when I snap, I'm snapping like crazy, but I'm not just snapping about this particular situation. I'm snapping about all the little shit I let slide by.
You yell? I don't think I've ever seen you
I
yell.
don't yell.
But you
'Cause
talk aggressively.
I talk. I get a little filthy at the mouth. Yeah, I turn into my.
I was say I never really heard
Right.
you yell before.
But,
You're the cursing ones.
right. Yeah.
I used to yell.
Yeah. So it's like, it's not good. I think if you're dating and you have boundaries, establish your boundaries, and when they get pushed or violated, say that. Especially men. I need men to really hear this. Like if
Seriously.
if you with a girl and she's fucking your pockets up, say something. Like, yo, you gotta chill. I got rent to pay, I got car payments to pay, or I got to take care of my kid, or whatever the situation is. Speak
Well, they also
up.
make you feel some
They
type of
don't
way
speak
too.
up. The open line of communication with men doesn't happen.
They don't
Why
speak
is
up,
that?
yeah. Why?
Why men don't like to speak?
Because we're afraid of being called out for it or being worth less than.
But if the woman don't know what's going on, how?
But that's the thing. A lot of women kind of weaponize that against us, and that's why a lot of men don't speak out. I'm not speaking for all men, but I know I've been in certain situations where if I say something about this, because I'm a man, I'm not allowed to say it. But I'm battling myself. I'm like, this hurts my feelings. I want to tell this woman this hurt my feelings. But if I tell her that hurts my feelings, I know in another time she's going to be like,
She's gonna use it
she's going
against
to use
you.
it against me. And that's why I need men to really like use the logic that everybody claims men have. Everybody say men have more logic than women. If this woman is using that shit against you, my
not
boy,
it.
leave.
I was just about to say that. I was about to say if a girl does, I mean, if a woman does that, girl, whatever.
Yeah, leave.
If you do that to a guy at
You
his
ain't
most
shit.
vulnerable moment is evil. Like,
Right.
and you know what will process in my mind is why did I get married? When she was
Right.
like, you so damn evil. Like,
Right.
women are evil.
Evil, yeah. Y'all some evil.
Because they
Y'all
can't not too much. Not too much.
Y'all evil.
But and it goes for both genders. Some people just can't take in what they dish out.
Right.
Like if the roles are reversed, it's like they could dish out so much, but when the roles are reversed, and they just can't handle it, and that's just like, if you could dish out all of that, you better be able to take it right back in, because you're gonna find your match one day that's gonna give you that same energy back.
I agree.
100%. So
I just would like if I'm in a relationship with a guy, you got to be able to communicate with me. You got to be able to tell me what's going on.
and I want that for you. But I feel like to make him feel safe in that box,
Yes.
communicate that to him. Say, hey, listen, don't be afraid to tell me
what's
what
going on,
bothers
yeah.
you. If it's your feelings, tell me what's up.
But it's also gonna take time to like finding a person where you can like be comfortable with. Is just like, you get scared because it's like, okay, if I show them this, are they gonna leave? Like, are they still gonna see me the same way they saw me before? And like Jean said, like it comes into like, is she still gonna see me as like this strong man? And for you, is like, is he gonna see me as this caring woman? It's just like, it takes a little bit of time, but you have to get to a point where you have to, because that's the only way that is going to get to the next level. If y'all don't get to that point, then it's like y'all not meant to be together.
Right. And at that point, you got to make some decisions. You got to make some adult decisions to be like, do I still want to be here and do this? Do I want to work on this person? Or should I lay it out on the table now and be like, hey, I'm not going to take this shit no more from you? Or, whatever the situation is. But you don't want it to build down the line. You don't want it to happen day 300. You kind of, as soon as the shit get violated, this is what it is.
Yes.
That's it.
See now, perfect, because the question just popped up in my head and you said that. So as, with age, what is like, because I feel like now as like people get older, it's like, I know what I want, so I'm not going to tolerate a lot. But it's just like, did you really give it time to play out? Like, because I feel like people are so quick to cut something off like so fast. Like, don't get me wrong, no one's perfect, so mistakes happen, but it's just like, is that one mistake the final cut, or are you going to give it 5 mistakes or 10?
Oh, no,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing that.
See?
I'm not.
Traumatized.
But see, that's dangerous though.
And sit there and just take it and take it.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm asking though. I'm asking how many is it before? Because some people is after that one mistake is like, I'm done. But some people it's like after 10 mistakes, then I'm done. So it's like with age, what is like, so if you guys, I know you guys aren't dating, but if you guys were to date, what would be like, how many, what would be the final straw?
I don't know what it would be, but I know that.
Depending on the situation.
Yeah, I know that my patience is a little thinner.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I know in my last relationship I didn't like A, B, and C. If this person does A, B, and C, then I have to make some decisions.
Yes.
Not necessarily be out of here. I think that's crazy. So I'm kind of like where you're at. Like, not every situation is a bad situation, but at the same time, I got to be smart enough to know that, okay, in my last situation, this didn't work, so I need to apply this to this situation. Am I going to stay? Am I going to not? Am I going to do the work? And that's the difficult decision with that. That's why dating is a shit. It's pee in the pool because everybody's hurt. Hurt people are hurting people.
Everybody is hurt.
And no one, and everybody has this big chest and this big exterior and all this other stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, some people really not hurt though. They playing hurt. It's no way that
playing hurt.
So that's me. That's my opinion. Like me, I'm not as hurt as other people. Like I had one boyfriend.
How old are you?
I'm young.
Okay.
I had one, but that's what I'm saying. This is me personally. I had one boyfriend because people my age are like the most hurt. You're young. I'm not saying, I'm not going to, downplay your feelings, but it's like, did you really make the smart decision that you were supposed to make? We're young. I'm young. So I only had one boyfriend. Yes, I dated and situations happen, but I'm not as hurt as someone else. But that's also because I didn't put myself in certain situations to be as hurt. So yes, I may have my little traumas of dating, but I'm still willing to date because, like I said, I'm not as hurt as other people. But some people really out here making it seem like everyone in the world hurt them, but it's just like, yo, sometimes you put yourself in that situation though to be hurt. You could have avoided that. So that's just my opinion.
Again, boundaries. Boundaries, you don't establish them. You let people violate them. You know, I mean, how many people we know who just got taken advantage of, but they didn't realize it until they left that person, or that person left them, or that person left them for somebody else, and you're like, what's going on here? So, you know,
They haven't learned their lesson.
right? And that's also a clear tell sign of self-sabotage. If you don't know how to call out the bullshit and
That's
you're just
bad,
gonna
yeah.
leave it inside, you're gonna fuck up. It's gonna hurt you. It's gonna suck. It's gonna hurt. Because you're gonna be like, damn, I could have resolved this a long time ago, but I like this person this much. I like this
We got
person
a lot of those
so
in the family.
much. They're so great. They got everything going on. Oh, I can put up with it. It's cool. Now this person,
Because I love him.
I love him. Yeah,
Shit,
I'm gonna stick beside him.
Yes.
That's my man. I'm gonna stick beside
I
him.
love my baby.
You know what I'm saying? And men too. I see a lot of niggas out here doing some delusional shit. I'm like, yo, man.
She don't like you.
She playing you.
She do not like you. And
girl-
you gonna know when a woman don't like you.
Your girl's a woman of the world, man. And she ain't your girl. You know what I'm saying? She everybody's girl. Or she really don't like you. She just emasculated you in front of everybody. She don't think you a man.
He got a whole new family.
Right, yeah. It's like,
He got a whole family out here.
shit happens, man. So I tell people, yo, get your shit together, man. You know, if you see something, say something. You know?
But they don't believe you though. They won't believe you because they're so in love.
Yeah,
He has a whole family.
Listen,
a whole family.
Sometimes, even with my friends and like people that I know, sometimes you can only tell somebody so much.
Yeah, that's true.
After a
But
while,
some
they
people-
just gotta go. They gotta walk through it.
That's the
Yeah,
conversation
yeah.
I was having with my parents the other day because they're you know, after the wedding they started asking me about all these people like, oh, why was it so and so? I'm like, that's not my wedding, so don't ask me that question. But then they asked me about, you know, certain friendships and they're like, oh, why is this? And I'm just like, certain people they have to go through something in order for them to know.
Right.
Like you may tell them 100 times, but that 101 when they experience it themselves,
Right.
then they finally gonna be like, oh snap. So that's why I'm like, I love, you know, I love a lot of people, but I'm not about to keep stretching myself out. Like I'm gonna and it's sad to have to say this, but you just got to experience it for you to learn. Like there's but so much you could do,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you gotta let them fall. Fuck it. They'll figure it out. Yeah. You know, if you're a good friend, you just
you had to pick him up.
Yeah, you gotta pick him up. That's it.
But at that moment when you picking them up, do you tell them like, you know, I kind of did, or do you let them?
I told you she was a hoe, man.
Yeah,
Like,
man, I agree. I'm telling you. I told you.
Yeah, I told you.
You didn't know this to me, but I did tell you, didn't I?
Yeah.
I mean, I did tell you, but it's okay. That's
Yeah,
okay.
we'll fix it up.
Yeah.
So you dry up, pick yourself back up, and try again. That's all. No big deal.
Shoot.
No big deal. What was the other joint? Yeah.
I think that was it. Let me see. I think that was it. Oh, it was accountability. We talked about that. The pursuing. We talked about that. And the boundaries. Yeah, we talked about that.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's your takeaway from this? What else you got? What else you got?
You have any
going?
more questions that you want to ask? This is the
This is
time.
the time. You got to do it.
Ask him all the questions. I'm ready to listen.
Oh my God.
She's so nervous.
I
y'all.
see. Yeah. He was ready for the smoke.
Yeah. I was. I didn't know I was be by myself though.
You by yourself? You was
No.
selling? Oh, okay.
I'm talking about like.
No. The original group would have
Yeah.
been.
Oh
that
no,
would've been-
yeah. Because
We
okay
got
with
to
it.
run
We gotta
that
run it
back.
back. We're gonna run it back.
Yeah,
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
run
run
it
it
back.
back.
You know, he just happens to be a DJ. So
Yeah, I
that's what it is. So,
when you're running back, I'm not gonna be here.
you never know.
We're gonna make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen.
We're gonna
That's
make it
true,
happen.
that's
Yeah, no big deal. But you know, we just gotta do better. That's all. Everybody could do better if everybody put in. I always tell people, if you could do 20% better, everything could be better.
That's good.
20%. All you gotta do is give 21%. 20%. I guarantee your life will be better. If you put 20% into your dating life, your health, your wealth.
Dating life. I don't know about
If
that.
you were to
What's so wrong with dating though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
right now, the men's.
oh, of course, about guys.
Yes. What's so wrong?
The men
As a
are not
woman,
honest.
both women
They're
are
not-
here.
the men
Don't
are
do
not
this
being-
moderating shit. Come into this game. Now I'm a moderator.
I'm just.
What-
I
what's so
think the
wrong?
men are not being honest.
Right.
They're just being playing these games.
Right.
Y'all horrible in the bedroom. Oh my God.
Okay. Spicy.
Spicy.
I'm just telling the truth.
Live show Thursday. Show begins 8 p.m. Doors open 5 p.m.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
That's it.
What was the question? You said, why is it so hard to date?
Why is it so hard to date? 2024. Today. Why is it so hard to date? Why is it so hard to date? Because I feel like if I like you and you like me, why is that so hard to understand?
I tell a man I like you, I want to be with you, and he has nothing to say to me.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
So do you?
So I'm like okay. He'll tell me.
Okay, when do you tell him you like him? Like as soon as you see him, like he walks to the door, like I like you, be with me, or
what?
or is it like I don't know? Because that just sounds so direct. No. That would kind of scare me too.
It's kind of stalkerish. I mean,
right. So when I mean, is timing a thing?
It's a time thing, you know. Go out on a few days.
A few dates,
okay. We get to talk and get to know each other. And
but I was always under the influence that a man is supposed to start the relationship. So if he doesn't say if he
why does the man have to start the relationship? A woman can start a relationship too.
But you are having the problem of telling men that, and then nothing happens.
I don't have a problem telling a man I like him.
Right. So once you tell him you like him, don't you expect the relationship to start? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, like if it doesn't.
Yeah.
No.
No? You don't expect it to start? You expect it to start?
Sometimes men are very intimidated when I come at them.
Right. Because you're an aggressive woman.
I'm very aggressive.
Oh, it runs in the family.
I had a guy told me that he's yeah, we are. We are very aggressive women. Very aggressive. Very. I had a guy told me that he is scared of me.
He's scared of you.
Yes. I'm like, what did I do? He was like, you come on too strong. So I had to pull back.
Right. Did you want to pull back?
I didn't want to, but I had to.
Right. Okay.
I was like, okay, I like the honesty.
Right.
So I pulled back.
Okay. Did you think less of him when you pulled back?
A little bit. I was like,
yes. You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
Nah. I didn't say that.
I know you didn't say that, but I've had my share with aggressive women, and when I say, "Hey, relax," your manhood get called out a little bit. That's how I act.
I was just like,
Right.
Why did he say that?
Right. Okay.
I think
Go ahead.
that it's hard to date because men can't be honest. Like if a woman comes up and be like, "Hey, I think you're attractive. You know, I like. Right. I mean, not I like you, but I think you're attractive. You know, I want to get to know you, whatever the case is." And then the guy's like, "Okay, we could give it a shot," or he'll just be like, "I'm not dating right now," but it's just like you're not dating right now, or you just don't want to date me. Just be honest with I don't want to date you. Right. But then they'll tell you like, "Oh, I'm not ready to date right now." And then they're still doing boyfriend tendencies. Why are you doing boyfriend tendencies if you don't want to date me? Because then I'm having the impression like, oh snap, I may have a shot. And now when I start giving that same energy, it's like, wait, what are you doing? Huh? Now
you want to do boyfriend things. You want to sleep with me, but you don't want to date me.
And it doesn't even have to go all the way to the sleeping. It could just
y'all didn't make no boundaries with that.
It doesn't even have to go to the sleeping. It could just go into. It could go into conversation.
Really? Back to boundaries. If my boundary is before you sleep with me or eat me or do whatever,
but it's not even.
I didn't even get to that.
Okay. It's not always sleeping though. Like
boyfriend shit.
Boyfriend shit.
We could be hanging out, grabbing something to eat, going to the gym, watching TV, whatever the case is. But it's just like you just told me you're not interested, so now I'm not sure because we
spend all this time.
together. And it's just like
you are messing with my mind right now. Like what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
I never said I wanted a girlfriend.
But why are we together all the time? What's up? What's going on here? Are we friends? Why are we doing boyfriend stuff here? We're doing relationship stuff. What did you just say?
He's falling for the okie doke.
Bam! Bam!
You ain't got no boundaries.
You see? We ain't got no boundaries.
Or you blur the line of your boundaries because you really like this guy.
So you playing with my emotions.
I'm not playing with emotions. I'm playing the game. I'm winning.
What? It's cool. What? Okay.
I'm winning the game.
So you're playing with me.
Yes. I'm winning the game.
Do you see that?
It's all a game.
It's a game.
It's a game. She knows.
So you're playing with the woman's emotions. So you're playing with the woman's emotions.
Right. Because I could get away with it.
Just because you could get away with it.
If you want to be
how does that benefit you?
So what does that do to the woman's mind?
It probably gives her some thought of like some type of future, some type of commitment.
Yeah, she's thinking, oh my God, he really likes me.
Right.
Oh my God, he really cares for me.
Right. And then you see him out with another girl.
But how does that benefit?
What does that do to her brain?
Oh, it probably. I don't know. I'm not a woman.
Psyche.
But no, I'm saying that. How does that benefit the men though? Like, what do you guys get out of doing?
You know what that does to her? She'll go home.
Honestly, if he's like a man and he's doing his thing, he's probably collecting women. I ain't gonna hold you.
Collecting panties.
Yeah. He's probably collecting women. He's probably trying to get as much pussy as he can, trying to sleep with as many women as he can because it's feeding his ego because he can. You know, he hasn't killed his ego enough to be like, I'm wasting these women's time.
Yeah.
I can't do this no more. He's just like, I'm gonna go from girl to girl to girl to girl
until he gets tired
or an STD. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, whatever comes first.
And when he gets to that age,
right,
he gets tired.
He gets old.
Yeah, he gets old.
And he realizes
then that's when he wants to find somebody.
A younger person, probably.
Yeah, a younger person.
Somebody younger.
Then he gets tired.
Somebody he can pay off.
Yeah. To marry. To give him to be with.
Right. Because he's getting old, he's getting lonely. Yeah.
Is that fair to her?
Probably not. It's not.
I wouldn't want to be with that.
Right. Right. I understand.
But the problem is, us women, us ladies.
Y'all fall for the okie doke.
Yes.
Y'all fall for it every time.
Every time.
Sometimes y'all put the playbook right in front of us and we'll just read that shit.
And that's why we are learning. And it's coming.
And that's why I said in the beginning, evolution is a thing. Women are getting smarter to the game, and men are getting smarter.
Yeah, but the problem is, at the end of the day, and girls may attack me for this. At the end of the day, as much as we want to play the men's game, the men will always win because feelings get attached. As much as we could advance, and women, we're very smart. We could advance in the game. We could play the game for a little while, but men will always win at the end of the day at that game. As much as I want to deny it, it happens.
And I second that because men, unfortunately,
don't got no emotional bone in their body.
That too, but at the end of the day, the choice comes down to the man. I hate to say it, but it comes down to because it ain't a woman getting on her knee.
That's what I said in said in the episode with OK. Right. I said the man control that.
He controls that. He gets on the knee and says,
there are some women that have ex-men, but I'm not getting on their knees to do that.
Right.
I seen some women getting on their knees now. They on their knees for what?
I'm not doing that.
On my knees.
I'm good.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm not getting on my knee, no.
Right.
But I feel like technology is changing everything.
Everything.
In a bad way.
In a bad way. And the women are getting so wicked.
Very.
Very wicked. And the game's changing. And the women are going to get worse than the men.
Mm-hmm.
Women are worse than men.
But it's going to get even worse than the men. I know that,
but in the sense of what I'm saying is, we've advanced in the game and women are just as evil and just as doggish as men.
No, I think I'm talking about 10 times worse. But the women are getting 10 times worse than the men.
Mm.
But their feelings are still attached to it, though.
Yeah.
Our feelings are always going to be attached.
But I feel like the women are starting to detach their feelings.
Nah, not as much as men.
I have seen some women do some awful things to men.
To who they choose. Because there's always going to be that one man that they're attached to.
I know girls who date rich men, wealthy men.
I get what you're saying, though. You definitely are right.
They play these men so much.
Yes.
But that one guy from their past
his
or
heart,
from the hood or who ain't got nothing, got her heart.
Yeah. But you are right, though. It has gotten way worse. But they always have... The emotions will always come out for who they select.
Yes, for the shubalut.
The shubalut is crazy.
And it's so sad, yo.
I don't know what that is, but
It's so bad.
It's crazy.
But
It's bad, yeah. Dating is bad, man. It's a, like I said before, it's a war zone. If you go into war, good. Get out, marry, have kids, have a family, be beautiful.
I'm trying to get out for real. I'm not even. I didn't even sign up, but I'm just.
Right. If you can get out, get out. But if not, then may the best body win. I don't know.
Do you see yourself getting married? Oh, wait. Damn, okay.
I would say if we would do out of 100, I would say maybe 30% chance.
Out of 100?
Out of 100, yeah.
God damn.
I'm very not interested right now.
Okay.
It's because I'm really focusing on me. Mm-hmm. And I know that's like a cliche thing to say, but I really am focusing on me. Mm-hmm. I've taken care of people way too long to not really take care of myself. It might not seem like it with the things I have, but I've been telling myself I need to do my thing first before I figure out somebody else's thing. Because I think marriage is a very serious thing. Having a family is a serious thing, especially as a man who comes from a family. I have both my parents in my life. I have my uncles around me, I have my grandpa around me, my grandmother around me. So family's in me. Marriage is in me. I know what it takes, but it's not that I don't hate it. I think marriage is beautiful. I think it's lovely. I got a great example of it the other day by seeing, Benji get married. That was a beautiful thing. And, it was great to see, but it didn't move me. It didn't move my percentage even more. It was like, all right.
So have you come to like the extent, because I remember we had this conversation a couple of, I think it was last season, but are you considering yourself of the percentage that it just wasn't meant to be married?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there because I'm 41. I'm not 31. Yesterday I was 30. And at that point, I had a girlfriend at the time. I thought she was the one. I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her, but I realized that she wasn't ready. She was younger than me. She still wanted to do things, and then things kind of led to other things, and it just made me realize, it shattered me a little bit because it was just like, this is what I wanted to do. And then at that point, I kind of started losing my grip. So between that time and now, it was just, even my last situation, I messed that up. I know I messed that up big time, because it was a tumultuous, Shelly knows, it was tumultuous 2 years. It's been hectic. My life has been a little crazy. But it also taught me, just be to yourself for now. Marriage is not out of the question. I still want to do it, but it's got to be the right circumstances. It has to be right. And I know that's asking for a miracle, some type of perfection, but I think we should all strive for that. We should all go for it. We do it in every other part of our lives.
But you do realize that for you to get to that point, you have to put yourself out there.
Right. And I'm not ready to do that. I'm not there yet. You know what I'm saying? That's a very, very vulnerable thing for a man. Women do it too. I'm not dismissing that. But I think as a man, especially nowadays, that's a very vulnerable thing to do. Because if I get hurt again, I don't know what I'm going to do. That's a frightening thing to me. That gives me nightmares. Makes my skin crawl. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I'm like, for the first time in my life, that's scary to me. Before, it wasn't nothing. But I think because I think about my mortality a lot. So, I'm halfway, the average lifespan is 70, 80, something like that. I'm halfway there. Do I really want to spend the rest of my life with nobody? No. I'm honest with myself. I know that I don't want to do that. But at the same time, the kid in me, the child in me, the teenager in me is afraid to put himself out there, because when I did it, it fucked me over. It was failure after failure after failure after failure. But, it wasn't the woman's fault. I took part of that fault too. So it's a difficult thing. But right now it's still in the background. Cross that bridge when I get to it.
And you?
What about me?
Do you consider yourself as a percentage that is not going to be married?
Because you're unique. You did it already.
Yeah.
You jumped the broom already just to jump back.
Do you see yourself doing it again, or do you see yourself just saying single, or being in a committed relationship, like a lifetime? What is it called? Lifetime partner?
Yeah, lifetime partner.
I would
common
love
law.
to get married again because I think the first time I did it, I was so young.
How young were you?
I was 19.
19? Whoa. You couldn't even drink yet and you got married?
Yeah, I did the shotgun wedding.
Yeah. Was this like the love of your life or some shit like that? Or first love? Or?
Be serious now.
I don't know.
Shotgun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you know what that means.
That means like you just go to Atlantic City, right? And just
No, you know the ice here when you once a piece when you get married.
So it's because you were having a baby.
Yeah.
And
Shotgun,
they said you
yeah.
have to get married. Is a religious? Well, you have the religious family.
Yeah.
Was it religious reasons more, or was it just like
religious
morals?
reason.
Okay.
Religious reason, society, you know how
Right.
Haitians are. Yeah.
At that time, that was considered the thing.
Yeah,
like,
the thing
if
back
you
in the
get
day.
somebody pregnant, then
You gotta-
I mean, technically,
Was it early 2000s?
No, it wasn't. It was 98, 99.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think some people still do it today, but it's not
that
as,
much. It's
yeah,
not that common.
It's not as
No.
much.
Because we've
So-
seen so many fucked up situations from that.
Yeah,
Period.
Yeah. Just because we're pregnant doesn't mean
it's meant to
We're
be.
meant to be.
Yeah.
we just had a little too much fun and it happens. Yeah, that's all.
Too much fun.
Right.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Right.
So I would like to get married again, but
So you have trauma.
a lot of trauma.
You have a lot of trauma.
A lot of trauma.
That's a lot. Have you seen professional help for
Yeah,
that?
I went to a therapist.
Good.
Yeah,
Good. No, we're team therapy over here.
team therapy all the way.
Nah,
Team
for real.
therapy, yeah. Therapy ship Thursday.
April 4th, Thursday live show.
Sorry, bro.
Don't forget to get your tickets.
I just got it there. See it. There we go. But seriously,
I wish I could be there, but I'll be in Georgia.
it's
I'm
all
sorry.
good. FaceTime.
FaceTime live show
Buy a
Thursday,
ticket
April
first for me,
4th.
FaceTime though. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're team therapy over here.
Yes.
So that's good. You're gonna work through that. That's good.
Yeah.
But you know, the thing about therapy is you got to participate too. You got to be forthcoming.
Of course.
you have to
of
be.
course.
You have to let the doctor in.
Of
You
course.
know, and that was. Let me tell you something. That was hard for me.
Who you telling?
That was so hard for me.
Because
Very,
I
very
didn't
hard.
believe in therapy either.
Right.
Because we Korean.
I said,
We don't.
yeah.
No, I said,
I said,
believe in
they don't
therapy.
believe in it. They think you're ufu.
Yeah,
I'm like,
most
no, I'm
definitely.
not crazy. I the Bible can only do so much.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Plus, no offense, a white person wrote that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know my problems. It's good lessons in there. I love it. I love my
it
book.
too.
I love the Bible, but I need to talk to some professional help.
Of
But
course.
again, you have to be forthcoming. You have to be open. You have to let them in. And then I think the more you talk, the more you let them. They'll help you out. They'll sift through that, and then they'll be like, let's go back to that. Let's unwrap that. Let's do this. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, team therapy. But so all right. So you have trauma. You got a little PTSD from dating.
A whole lot.
A whole lot of PTSD. So, so what are you gonna do now in your next dating situation? What are the precautions you're gonna
Boundaries.
take? Yeah, what are the boundaries?
Boundaries, number one.
What are the non-negotiables?
I'm not gonna be so aggressive with the guys because clearly I'm too aggressive for them.
Or maybe you were too aggressive for those guys. I think some guys do appreciate an aggressive woman. I appreciate an aggressive woman. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I mean, as long as you're not grabbing me, I'm fine. That's happened to me before, or whatever. But I can appreciate. I can appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But okay. So not aggressive. What else?
I'm gonna be open more with what I want.
That's important.
Why weren't you before? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I didn't want to scare them away.
What are you scaring them away for? That's what you want.
Some men don't like that.
Some men don't like a person who thinks for themselves.
You'll be surprised.
Are these men Caribbean men?
Actual men.
Yeah. Are they actual men? Yeah, you got to ask that question nowadays.
Clearly they're not.
Yeah.
Clearly they're not.
But were they Caribbean men?
They were Caribbean men. Yes.
No Americans. You don't date American men.
I don't.
You don't. So do you think maybe the problem is dating a particular type of man?
That's my problem.
But you expect, okay. So would you date somebody who was born here and have Caribbean background? No. Okay. That's a no.
That's my problem. I think I need to date outside my box.
Right.
I'm always like, I'm gonna date a Caribbean. I love
Right.
Caribbean men. I'm a Caribbean woman.
Yeah, we love
Yeah.
Come on, we all love each other, but we all know
But
we're different.
Yeah.
We are different. We have different ways, different things, ways of doing things. And we have a lot of, how do I put this? We have a lot of stupid tradition.
A whole lot.
Whole lot of stupid tradition. Especially as a Haitian man, I find that Haitian, I find that my Haitian men friends are very combative with the way they look at women. And I'm like, bro, do you know you're in America? Do you know this is 2024? Do you know this woman will leave you for another man like that? She will leave you by yourself, crying in your hands. Like, you don't get it. They program different. This is not the homegrown women from back home.
I have a Haitian guy right now that I just cannot get out my system.
Where's he from? I'm not, what part of Haiti is he from? Saint Mark, okay. All right. And he's from Haiti?
Yeah.
And he's here?
He's here.
Okay. And you can't get him out of your system?
No.
Well, good luck.
That part.
That part. Good luck. But, hopefully you're giving your boundaries, you're giving your non-negotiables. You will put that in the clear, put that in writing. Like, listen, I'm not doing this, and this.
And if you go into dating, what are you?
Me? I don't know yet. I really don't know because I'm not thinking about dating. But the one thing I will say is, if I see something that I don't like, I'm going to say something. I'm going to try my best to say something. Because my thing is sometimes I have a problem with saying something. It's not what I say, it's how I say it.
Yeah.
I have that problem.
Yeah.
Because I mean well, but sometimes it comes out very dickheadish.
Oh.
So it's like,
why y'all talk like that? Yeah, please explain something to me. Sometimes men, especially Caribbean men, you guys have the most disgusting way of delivering messages to women.
Yeah, because we're not around the environment. Like, think about the environment around men. Men are not sensitive with men. Or you're not, like, after 5 years old, a boy is not grown to be soft. He's grown to be...
Y'all don't talk like that to your mother.
You don't.
Your
but
sister?
outside of your mother, you talk like that to your sister. I'll talk like that to my sister. I don't care. My mother, like, for instance, like my background, Haitian, parents from Leogan. Like, my mother, she, like, her 20s, she was around men. My father, my two uncles, my grandfather, like, everybody. So she gets her character a lot from men. So that's the woman that raised me. So after 5 years old, I had to toughen up real fast. So when I got older, that's the way I talked. I talked aggressive. I spoke my mind. I said what I said. There was no filter. I didn't know that you had to talk with sensitivity.
No filter.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like, even like, okay, I'll tell you something. Like, when people cry in front of me, I don't know what to do.
He do.
I don't know what to do.
He just stares at you.
I stare at you because I don't know what to do.
Nothing.
So you're in a relationship with a woman and she's crying.
I don't know
you
what
just
to do.
Stare at her.
I don't know what to. And then
You don't hug her.
the funny part, the funny thing, I'd be like, yo, you need to stop crying and we need to get.
You need to stop
We gotta solve this shit
crying.
now. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do.
Yo,
I'm not being
that
funny. I
is
really am. I don't know what to do.
crazy.
I don't know how to.
I'm only laughing.
You don't do this.
No.
You don't hold her hand.
I'm only
You
laughing.
don't hug her.
Nothing.
You have a problem.
Like, yeah, I'm
The
working
reason
on it.
why I'm laughing is because this happened twice. When we were talking about something and like I started tearing up and he just like froze.
Shit, man.
And I'm like, damn, you didn't say nothing. You didn't like give me a hug or like nothing.
Nothing.
I remember, like, what are you, a robot or what?
Nothing.
Again, it's childhood,
Trauma.
the past, the trauma.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to cry. You're not allowed to show emotion.
But that is...
And I got that from both ends. Like, my mother is not sensitive. My mother's not a woman. Like, she's a woman. She has her soft side.
Yeah.
She has her soft life. But, man, it wasn't, Haitian mothers, man. Like, nah. You're not allowed to be soft. Especially as a boy. Man, So that's where the aggression, the talking, and the macho-ness. We always have to be macho because there's there's no place to be vulnerable. Because
Understand.
it's scared to be vulnerable as a man. Because again,
It's
I said
scared to
before,
be vulnerable as a woman.
it is, but y'all allowed to be. You know, if a woman is in a
Yeah, but
it's
to
like,
a
it's
certain,
like if you're at work
but
and
to
a
a
woman
certain
cries.
extent, though.
If you at work and a woman cries, I mean, oh, Shelly, it's all right. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's good. It's good. It's okay. If Herbert cries, like, look at this bitch. This nigga crying.
But we're allowed to
You
be
gonna be laughing.
vulnerable.
You gonna be laughing.
We're allowed to
I
be
hope you
vulnerable
don't
at a
ask me on a
certain
date.
extent, though.
No.
To a certain extent.
We're
But
allowed
y'all
to be.
get that box. We don't get that box. We're
Now
putting this-
y'all do.
Now y'all do.
Yeah, a little bit. Sassy, whatever. You know, the
It's not
sassy
sassy.
movement, whatever.
Oh my god.
Just saying, just joking. But yeah,
Some
a little
women
bit.
are sassy.
Yeah, a little bit. You see what I'm talking about?
Nah, I'm just talking about something totally different though. But some men are just like, okay, excuse me.
Right. But
Oh man, all right. Anything else?
anything else,
Any more
guys? You
questions?
got it?
This is
Got
good.
time? Yeah, we got
like
time.
this.
Change the chair. She said, "Hold on, I got
I
to."
got shit, yeah.
Okay.
Got time. Yeah.
Anything else you want to ask?
No, I'm good. You know, just hey, women, stop growing dicks, and then you know.
Oh my god!
What?
Damn.
Really?
You been
Stop
waiting
growing
to say
dicks,
that?
man. You know.
You got more gray hair.
Yes, I do. I'm getting
damn.
older now. Yeah. Getting older. But yeah, you know, let's be a little softer. Maybe,
got nothing else
maybe
you
you'll get
wanna
what you
ask
want.
Any message you want to relay?
Message you want to relay?
What?
Any message you
Anything?
want to relay? Anything you
Anything?
gotta say? Get off your chest. Last words. So how about that? What are your last words?
Okay, I have one more question.
Go ahead, shoot.
we got-
shoot,
never
got
mind. No
time.
last
We got
word yet,
time.
y'all.
No last word, yeah.
I don't think we'll talk about this on YouTube.
You can talk about anything on YouTube. My channel is free. Go ahead. What's the question? Go ahead, cover your
Go
mic.
ahead.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We talking about somebody?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was asking if we could talk about sex on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it rude for I thought it was rude for a guy to ask, "Oh, did you come yet?"
I don't think it's
We
rude.
talked about that earlier.
I think you should.
I think
In
it's
the middle of it?
Yeah.
I think it's the way you ask.
If you're a pleaser, I'm a pleaser. I'm
In
gonna
the
ask.
middle of it, the guy asked,
I'm gonna
"Did you
ask.
come yet?"
Yeah. Because I got to figure
I
it
think
out.
it's the way he delivered it.
I think it's
was
the way
just
you
like-
ask.
Yes. Remember, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
It's the way he said it. I was just turned off.
How do you say it?
Did you come yet?
Oh, he was ready to end it
He
then.
was
If he asked you
ready
like
to
Oh,
end
he's
that.
ready
it.
to
I was
finish.
just like,
Oh, yeah.
oh.
Oh, so it's more like, damn, I'm
was-
tired. It's more like that, I'm tired.
He was tired.
Right.
And
So,
as soon as he said it, my body just went,
right, you got turned off.
I think it's the way a person asks that question.
Right. If it's sensual and you ask that, then yeah, you know,
It
it's a nice
wasn't.
question to ask. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or
You ever
know,
done that?
yeah, have you
in
ever
the middle of
done-
sex?
You was
Yeah.
tired. You was tired.
Oh,
You
no,
was
I wasn't
tired?
tired. No, I wasn't tired.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm counting in my head like how many I can get you going. That's I'm just
He
crazy.
didn't get me. He didn't.
Right, he didn't.
He didn't.
This is
Not
the-
even
this is the
one.
other- This is the other
Not-
side of it. This is
not
like-
even one.
Oh no. Not
I
even
was
one.
like, you didn't even do anything.
Ooh, you told him that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, well, how's the
yeah.
conversation after
Yeah,
that?
after that. Dry. That's it.
Oh yeah, you can't
you're
come
done.
back from
and
that.
nothing. You didn't try again.
Nah. Because it was just, I was like, stop.
Right. It turned you off.
I was gone.
Yeah, eliminated. That happens. Yeah, I mean, niggas are stupid. So you gotta. Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. But
You ever had a girl that you thought that you wanted to have sex with, and in the middle where you like, this shit is not.
oh yeah, but I didn't take away my performance though, because you're not about to talk crazy about me. Hell no.
You're not about to be a topic on the podcast.
topic
Like,
on the podcast.
Oh, no, he a topic on this podcast.
I'm gonna
'cause I was
stay.
just- I was
I'm gonna
like,
handle my business, but that'd probably be the last time. Because you know, as a guy, when you having sex with girls, it's different. Every woman is different. You can't. Every woman don't come the same. She don't fuck the same. She don't like the same positions. Every girl's different. So you have to take the time to know that woman. Get the time to know her body, know what she likes, what she doesn't like, and don't be afraid to ask her, hey, what do you like? What do you don't like? You know, kill your ego. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, both of y'all getting something out of it. She getting something out of it, you getting something. If you can enhance it, cool. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I've been in situations where I'm like, yeah, this ain't it. You know, and I'm like, all right, you know, make this the last time, but go out with a bang, literally. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, I can see how that fucked you up. So yeah, sorry. Live show April 4th.
It's you telling
Don't
him.
forget to get your tickets.
It's you telling him. I'm like, damn, my feelings would have been hurt.
Listen, I
was being honest.
My early days of sex were bad, very bad, because I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I had a girlfriend the whole year we was having sex. She never came.
Oh,
but I was 17.
Did a DMV?
That's a fact. Definitely
I was
a DJ
17. I didn't know. I didn't know what was happening. But then in life, I learned. I experienced things. I experienced more women, and I remember OG told me this. He's like, yo, just ask the girl what she wants.
So you should just come in and end.
Yeah.
Oh my.
She
goodness. What? He would just come and end it.
End it. That's it.
Oh, but
she liked me that much that she didn't want to tell me that. You know, first love experience, whatever. She knows she watched the show.
Sorry, girl.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, y'all.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But this is the funny part about life. Life is 360. I believe life is 360. Mm-hmm. So in my sexual adventures that's getting better and better and better, when I turned 28, we had a random night.
Oh, you
coming
put
all
it
over
down.
the place. Coming all over the place.
All right. You did that.
Coming all over the place. All over the place.
Oh, she got
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm yes, exactly. I know what I'm doing.
You walked out of there feeling
Walk
different.
out, yeah, I said, yeah.
All right.
Hey,
I know what I'm
yo,
doing, so
I can't.
it's like anything in life. Experience teaches you more. So, you know, but yeah, that's
good though.
Yeah. But back to you.
You did a do-over.
Yeah.
Not the back to
so
you.
So he has to get a do-over, yeah. I wonder about
they
that.
Told you no sucking teeth on the pod.
Who told you that?
They gave her rules about coming on the pod to
That's
not
hilarious. But I'm sorry that happened to you. Sorry.
No, that's bad.
I was pissed off. I was like,
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You know, that'll kill you. And, you know, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. Jesus Christ. Bad sex is bad.
I did this myself.
Oh,
ooh,
that part. That part.
No man wants to hear that. But
listen,
I'm being honest.
The Rose had a error.
Chokehold on everybody.
The Rose had an error, and men were upset.
The Rose did a better job.
Yeah, I hear you. That is what it is. You got to get yours. So,
jeez.
Okay. Anything else, cousin?
Last words. Think about. You can take a second. You can take a second to think about it.
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I had a good time, you guys. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. Appreciate it.
This was a long time coming.
Long time.
We talked about this for a while.
This time I'll have OK here. So
I will be back for DJ OK.
DJ OK.
Okay.
Oh.
DJ OK, I'm coming for you.
It's the free news. He couldn't join us today. He's doing his thing. He's doing his DJ thing. So
I can't wait for that episode.
Can't wait for that episode. Yeah, we'll be
all in good fun though, DJ OK. All in good fun. We know we be talking.
That's it.
Do you have any last words?
Live show April 4th.
Thursday, April 4th. Don't forget to get your tickets.
8 p.m. we start. We'll have the topics. We're gonna have fun. Alcohol, First Republic, hookah. We're gonna have fun. People already telling me they're gonna buy tickets this week. You guys are assholes. You can just buy the ticket a week before. It'll be nice, but whatever. You're gonna buy it this week. I know what's gonna happen. It happened with the brunch, so it is what it is. Happened same exact shit.
It definitely did happen at the brunch.
So,
when is the next brunch?
Ooh,
good question.
That's a secret.
It's coming soon, though.
Fans want to know.
It's coming soon.
Yeah, trust me, we're gonna be on tables this year.
Oh my God! So Mitch already has his outfit.
What?
So his boyfriend, he was like, "Yo, I already got my outfit. Just told me the date." He's like, "Yo, can we get a theme?" I was like, "No theme. Just wear your outfit." He's like, "I bet." So yeah, he got his outfit.
Who will be on the stage April 4th?
Yes,
live show April 4th. But yeah, the brunch is coming. We're gonna have something nice for y'all. We're gonna do that.
People be able to call in
for what the live show?
Yeah.
We gotta see because that's all.
That's all technology.
That's the pyrotechnics with the. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I'll have a FaceTime for you though. I'll probably call you on my iPad.
Yeah, so
Good.
Hey, we'll be out there. We'll be up there. Yeah, great episode. I love the dialogue. What I got? I wasn't on my phone. I burped once.
Yo, shout out to
Yeah, I did that.
Shout out to G. Yo, how'd it feel? How'd it feel? It felt good, right?
No.
Yes, it
Yes,
did.
it did. Don't lie.
He knows what's
It
going
felt
on.
good. First episode without him on his phone, and he goes right to his phone.
Yeah.
But
I have 18 DMs. So
oh my gosh.
I put a question today on my DM. I don't know if you would. Let me see. How would you feel about that?
What?
If a guy pulls that out, would you be happy?
No, come on.
Oh boy.
But thank you so much for coming on the show. You are always welcome back.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Shout out again to Benji and Max.
Shout out.
Shout out to all the family that came out this weekend and those that also couldn't come out because,
time to make a baby.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Anyway, shout out to those that also couldn't make it out. I know money's tight, circumstances, kids, it's during the school week. So,
Cheap.
Anyway, remember, tickets are in our bio. Please buy it at the door. Prices are going up. I don't care who you are.
I don't care.
And another thing, I don't care who you are. Buy a ticket.
Buy a ticket.
Ain't no one coming in for free. So, sorry. Not sorry.
Support.
Sorry, not sorry. This is
I went to those parties and paid that money.
Yes.
Not having a good time.
I'm gonna be real honest because this actually has been bothering me and it's not like a bad session, but I'm very, very strong in supporting my friends. And I do posters, I show out to events I don't even want to go to, but because I know it's important to my friends, I show out. And it's not saying I do it because I want something in return, but it's showing that I have love for you. So if I'm asking a favor of you that costs $15 that you have easy, I don't want to hear no excuses. Like, I'm coming like that. So if you don't come to this event,
Get my mom.
and there's an energy and there's an energy that is given to you, it's all reason because this is something that's important to me, and I expect all my friends to be there. It's just that simple.
That's it, man.
And I'm not sugarcoating nothing. So if you feel some type of way about it, feel some type of way about
Fuck
it.
off.
But anyway, Thursday, doors open at 7, show starts at 8, show out, pop out, cameras will be here, videos will be there.
Yes,
Wear your best fit because you will be you will be shown.
Will be shown.
And just come and have a good time.
Have a good time, please.
Just come and have a good time.
Please.
Yeah, I'm excited. But we're gonna end the show on that note. And
Take us out here with our music, please.
this is Hypothetically Podcast. I am your co-host, Shelly.
I'm Fabi.
Jean Stash, I'm here. Hello, guys. Goodbye.
Bye.